Previously on YouTube's The Drawing Dead.
There he is. There he is.
Why, dude? Just fold. I'm stuck $35 into this game. That means it's on. Let's just say it's on. Back into the fray. So you guys remember when I was out here earlier and I told you about how I lost with Pocket Kings on my first hand, and I said I was down $35 and it's on. Oh, it's on. I think I'm down 150 now. Unfortunately, I'm tired as hell. It's probably about 3 in the morning, but I'm 2 hours behind, so it feels like it's 5 in the morning. And I need sleep. So I think I'm just gonna take the L and we'll just get some sleep. That's what I think we're gonna do. Let's be smart about this. Right? Smart. So I did what I said I was gonna do. I went back, I picked up my chips, I racked up, cashed out, and I'm out. Wasn't as bad as I thought though. In for 300, out for 188. So what is that? Down 112? Okay, I can be down. 112 is acceptable. Up on the 21st floor at Bally's. And I'm gonna wrap this thing up. But before I wrap it up, I wanna give a big shout out to the guys from Scotland that I met at Bally's. Really cool guys. There was like 3 or 4 of them. They came up, they said they watched the vlogs, they enjoy the content, and it was good meeting you guys. But hey, if you like the vlogs, hit the thumbs up icon. Leave me a comment and I will probably respond. And subscribe like the guys from Scotland do. And you'll get notifications if you click the little bell thing. You guys know the routine by now. I will catch you tomorrow. Today. Really. Bye. Ah! So bright. It's too early for this. I'll be back. Day 2. I don't have much to say about day 2 so far. It just started. I can't tell you where I'm going. Aria. Day 2, session 1, Aria. Let's go. Yeah, I know. Conservatory. We'll come back. Later. I know it's there. Did y'all notice that me and the tram chick didn't even get into it this time? I just let her say what she had to say. I had nothing really to say anyway, so. Let's talk about a hand that I probably couldn't have played worse had I tried. Got a new player to the table, opens for 12 in early position, which is quite standard. I call behind with pocket sevens, again, standard. And the big blind completes for $9. Not a lot to see here. A flop of Jack 8-8 with 2 clubs most likely does not hit the opening raiser's range very often. In fact, if anything, it favors the big blind and myself. If I'm going to start constructing a range to win this hand, I probably should be betting here. That keeps my range very wide. I can have some 8s, I can have some clubs, maybe I just have a jack. But because I decided I wanted to play this hand in the worst possible fashion, when it's checked to me, I just check behind. The 5 of clubs turn doesn't change very much. Big blind checks and the original raiser bets 25. Again, here I have another opportunity to tell my story of having an 8 or clubs, but I don't. I just call. If anything should give me pause going into the river, is that the big blind called behind. Out of position versus 2 players, his range should be pretty tight. So now we get to the moment of truth, the river card. The lowly deuce of spades changes absolutely nothing and the big blind quickly checks. Now the original raiser bets $50 into 2 players and the action's on me. Folding here is definitely a viable option, especially with the big blind calling behind me on the turn. There's 2 overcards to my pocket sevens, and I really just don't beat much. If I want to win the pot, however, raising by far is the best option, as I could get 9s to fold, I could get 10s to fold, sometimes maybe even a jack might find a fold. So with all that being said about raising or folding here, what do? I call. The big blind pretty quickly gets out of the way. And what does the original raiser show my hero calling ass?
pocket queens.
It could be good. Aria. So I get here, I get on the 2.5 list. They had a 1.3 seat, so I took it. I shouldn't have taken it. I sat there for 45 minutes, and it felt like I was just getting slapped with isotoners across the face.
That young bus rolled up hootie who slapped your boys across the cheeks with isotoners and went to tell your mama and your papa you was gonna tell them big boy did it.
Left down in that game a little less than $100. I want to say like $98. They finally called me for 2.5. Now I'm playing 2.5. Getting slapped repeatedly in the 1.3 game kind of sucked. Here's an example. There's a hand I opened with Jack 10 of spades. I got one caller.
Yeah. Raise.
Flop comes out king high. I want to say it was king 4-3 with one spade. Check screw. Turn is another spade. I want to say it was an 8 of spades. I bet. He calls. River's another 8. It goes check, check. And he shows me 7-3 of spades. Not a big pot, not overly painful, just slapped. And that happened a few times. All right, enough chit-chatting. We're gonna get in there. We're just gonna shake it off. Shake it off.
I stay out too late. Got nothing in my brain.
Ah, where's the spades at? Nice hand. That would have been pretty brutal. All right, taking a break from the Aria 2.5 to go grab some food with
What up? It's the Trooper.
with this guy.
No,
but we'll get back to the poker. But I need food.
Down.
And I'm not running the best in that game anyway, so.
How do I feel about being a member of the information society? That's a difficult question because I didn't know we were in the information society.
Let's cut down, everyone.
So I had my first Shake Shack experience with the Trooper.
I'll tell you a true story.
It was all right.
Yes.
All right, it's mid-session update time, people. I'm still at the Aria. Went to Shake Shack, got some food with the Trooper, back in the 2.5 game, and absolutely nothing is going on. And when I mean nothing, I mean nothing. My table is, what's the word we use for the table with the OMCs? Highly,
The word I used earlier was
abusable. That's the Trooper. Trooper's part of mid-session update today. Have I been abusing them? Nope. Have they been abusing me? Oh yeah. They've been abusing me, dude. I'm in the game for, I don't know, I gotta count. It's either 13 or 1400 and I got maybe 900 in front of me. So not the end of the world, but not a great session so far. How's your session? Tell the people how you're doing.
I'm winning this much. I've only been sitting for 15 minutes.
15 minutes and he's already crushing it. I've been here for hours and I'm down 500. Who's the better player? So not everything's gone super bad. I met Ian on the way back from the mid-session update. Where are you from, dude?
Absolutely, I'm from New York, man.
New York.
Brooklyn.
Ian from New York likes the vlogs. Thanks, man. Hopefully I start running a little bit better than I'm running right now.
Me too. I hope so.
The Aria Patisserie.
Patisserie.
Patisserie. What can I say about the session at the Aria? Card dead? Flop dead? Didn't really get many hands to play? Yeah, all of that. I know the last time I was on the tram I said, I didn't have much to say. So I just let the tram bitch do her thing. This time it's different. I got things to say. So the session at Aria Didn't go great. In for 1450, out for 1230. I did the best I could, y'all. And I just let down 220. But the night isn't over. I'm headed back to Bali. Gonna charge some things up, and then I think I'm headed over to Caesars to meet up with Johnny Vibes.
Welcome to the Shops at Crystals. With access to Aria Resort and Casino, please stand clear of the doors.
I'm not sure.
Next stop is Bellagio.
I'm not sure how much of that session I will vlog, but I'll probably get something. And the funny thing is, I think you guys assume that when I'm doing this in the tram, I'm all alone. I'm not. No idea who they are, but they get to watch me vlogging. It's funny, I think most people think that when I'm on that tram and I'm giving session results and I'm talking to the Aria tram lady, that I'm alone. Sometimes I'm not. And sometimes that Aria tram lady just needs a talking to.